Hello YouTube, Spirit vs. Mind here with another video. Thank you so much for all the support that I've been getting on the first two uploads to my channel. Genuinely, I appreciate it so much. It's really motivating to see so many people resonating with what I'm talking about and also respecting my words. So thank you so much, and I'm excited to see where this channel can go. Um and today's topic is loneliness, and I actually got that topic from my brother. He's here with me. He's just in the back. I was looking for something to write about and talk about today, and he said loneliness, and that resonated with me. It's a good thing to talk about on the channel. So my fault, my cat is also on my notes here. She's right in front. You probably see her as she moves in the corner. But yeah, so loneliness, right? Loneliness is something that's universal to the human experience. It's something that we have all felt in our lives, and it's the longing for connection and questioning why it's us with no one to look to. And it's a journey that every man or woman must walk in their lifetime. And the reason for everyone's loneliness specifically, it may be different, but I believe loneliness is a spiritual test, right? And in the isolation, it's about building yourself. Will you build yourself, or will you fall to destruction, right? And in this time, you have to confront what your soul is trying to tell you. And many people like to search for shallow noise to distract themselves from it, you know? But what if I told you that loneliness, it's an illusion, right? We came into this reality by ourselves, and realistically, who else has been there for every moment of our lives, right? It's us. It's really just us, right? And I just want to say quickly, if you are experiencing loneliness at this point in time, I want you to appreciate yourself for coming to this point, right? All of the trials and tribulations, pain and sacrifice, and also all the good moments too. Thank you for continuing to persevere through everything. And I just want you to know that the future is full of infinite possibilities for you. So just keep hope, you know? And just like always, I got my notes here that I wrote, my downloads from earlier. And when you're lonely, you may think it's because others do not value you. And that's kind of incorrect. And what I'm about to get into here is kind of counterintuitive, and that's kind of my thing. It's like looking at the things that you wouldn't really understand because it seems so counterintuitive, so backwards, but it's really, if you really look into it, it's common sense. And with loneliness, you may think it's because others do not value you, but are you able to find peace in your own presence? Or do you truly value yourself? You should not value others over yourself, because it will lead to you putting yourself in jeopardy, right? In hopes that another person would do the same for you. This is not truly giving, though. This is people pleasing in hopes that someone else will also sacrifice themselves for you in the same manner. And you can only truly and selflessly value and give to another soul when you value yourself and give to yourself first, right? You cannot give somebody what you do not have in possession, obviously, right? And for every action, there's an equal response to that action. If you give under the guise of wanting to receive back, that energy, even if the other person does not consciously fully understand that that's your true intent, eventually they will respond back to that energy in the same way, and you'll be left wondering, why didn't they give back to me, right? So you have to know the intentions behind why you are giving to people, right? She keeps coming up here, but right, for every action there's an equal response to that action. And you don't want to be left wondering why you were never appreciated for what you do. You'll be left wondering why quote unquote nice guys always finish last. And it's all about the intent behind why you were giving. Are you expecting something back, or are you not, right? Are you truly giving to give, or are you giving to receive back? And that's, in that case, that's not giving, that's loans, right? And sometimes you were giving to give, but to gain back in a different form, which doesn't change that it's still loaning. It's still loaning. It's not really giving. And if not stated, that's like a bank saying, "Oh, but sorry, I'm back. Cat getting up again." But if not stated, that's like a bank. That's like a bank saying they're giving out free money and then getting mad when you aren't paying back, right? But in your understanding, it was a gift, so it doesn't make sense to you. When you give, don't expect anything back, right? It doesn't make sense to do that. Like, it would be nice to get things back, but don't expect it. It has to come from the other person's heart, not out of obligation to pay you back because you gave them something, right? And really, this type of giving, it's really just covert people pleasing, but in a more weird way, because you're trying to get something back in a different way, right? It's interesting. And my fault. Hold on, just fixing that. But like, when you give, don't expect back. That's the truest form of giving. Do not take the only shirt you have on your back and give it to the person who does not need it. And you might ask, wait, Spirit, how does this relate to loneliness? But it does. All of what I just talked about was a person who does not value themselves truly. Thus, it leads to them valuing others over themselves. And if you truly love and value yourself, these moments with yourself should be sacred and they should be valued. You build the strongest connection when you are strong in yourself, right? And it's counterintuitive, but also common sense at the same time. If your walkie-talkie has a weak signal, it won't connect to the channel that you're trying to connect to. You won't connect with people, right? And the key is to put yourself first. Love yourself first. Develop yourself. And these moments where you're alone, they should fulfill you. They should heal you. The times you can only talk to yourself should be full of meaningful realizations and self-talk. And through this, your external connections with other people, they're enhanced. And when you gift, it's a true gift, no strings attached. And through the intent to this, it's truly appreciated. And through this, moments alone and with others both become magical, right? And that's why I know that loneliness is a spiritual test. Do not feel bad about loneliness. Everyone must feel the contrast of life. Some more extreme than others to process the heavy loads for the collective, so that others may experience it in cleaner doses. But yeah, that's basically the extent of my notes. And in my own experiences with loneliness is also where I realized this. And even when you get to a certain point of valuing yourself, of course it's still possible to feel lonely and everything. It's all just coming back. It's about coming back to these understandings, right? You have to be comfortable in your own skin. You have to be comfortable by yourself and in your own mind. And you always find the same things when you look at people who are lonely. And you have to be able to fully confront everything about yourself in your mind, because people think that liars are people who always lie to other people, but really liars are the ones who lie to themselves the most. So it's about being fully honest with yourself. Really. That's a bar. I might quote that. I'm playing, don't quote me. But yeah. If anything, I feel like, I don't know, this feels like a very short video for some reason. But if you watched till the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing night, day, or morning, wherever you are. God bless you. Namaste. And please like and subscribe and comment your ideas, or if you want to hear me talk about a certain concept or topic or anything, let me know. I'm trying to get more comfortable on camera and more personal with the community that we're slowly growing on this channel. So just let me know. Yeah, thank you.